The Flip 5 and Fold 5 launch at $1,000 and $1,800, respectively, the same pricing we saw last year. While the case can be made that plenty of other flagship phones cost the same or more as the Flip, that can't be said for the Fold, which is far more expensive than most people are used to. Both devices are available in most markets, both unlocked and from all major carriers. Samsung has just unveiled its latest folding phones, the Galaxy Z Flip 5 and Z Fold 5. Both are iterative upgrades over the phones that preceded them, and it's clear that these phones are targeted at first-time foldable owners. With that in mind, which foldable style should you spend your money on? This is where we find the most obvious difference between the Fold 5 and Flip 5. Closed, the Flip becomes a small pocket square that can easily fit in any purse or pocket, which is a big deal for many people. That's why my wife loves her Flip 4 so much. She never needs to worry about having somewhere to put it. When you open the Flip 5, you're greeted with a slightly tall, but mostly conventional display that resembles a typical smartphone. The Fold 5 is a different beast. Closed, you get a tall, narrow cover screen designed to complete small one-handed tasks. Open it up, and you have a small tablet that can crush any task you throw at it, and it's perfect for extended two-handed use. Both phones are made of armored aluminum for the frame, Gorilla Glass Victus 2 for the external glass and screens, and flexible glass with a screen protector on the inner displays. The edges are flat with lightly rounded corners, providing a nice grip on the device without digging into the fleshy parts of your hand. This frame is polished on the standard colors, which collects grease like nothing else, and matte on the Samsung exclusive models, which look and feel superior, if our experience with the S23 Ultra is anything to go by. This is where the magic of a foldable lies. Each of these phones has two displays, and what they're for and how you use them is similar, despite their apparent differences. Both cover screens are optimized to take care of what you want to do quickly and easily without opening the phone up. The Fold 5 has a 6.2-inch cover display that's both tall and narrow, often compared to a TV remote. This screen is perfect for one-handed operation, so replying to texts and controlling your media playback while walking is a breeze. The phone doesn't limit what you can or can't do on this screen, but in-depth tasks should be done on the internal 7.6-inch foldable screen. When you open the phone, optimized apps will switch to their tablet layout, while other apps will stretch to full the space. Some apps like Instagram stick to a 16:9 layout with black bars, but the apps that do this are few and far between. This display makes getting things done a pleasure. Making appointments, juggling your calendar and email, or getting some downtime watching a Transformers movie are all better here than on any other phone. If you want a greater idea of what you can do here, we have an article all about the Fold series and productivity. The Flip 5 finally has the cover screen we've always wanted. At 3.4 inches, you can't use this as a regular phone like you can with a Fold. But you can still get a lot done, like replying to notifications with a full keyboard, even if you're stuck with Samsung's keyboard, controlling your music and Galaxy Buds, and more with the widgets Samsung has made available. The ability to run full apps on the cover screen is even more exciting. A handful are available by default, but a good lock update will allow you to try any of them. Apps like Spotify, YouTube Music, and Google Maps will be great out here for quick access. As with performance and battery life, there's little to say here. Camera hardware is identical to last year. The Flip 5 has dual 12MP rear cameras, wide and ultra-wide, and a 10MP selfie camera. One improvement over last year will be using the larger cover screen to more easily use those rear cameras for selfies. The Fold 5 has a 50MP wide lens, 12MP ultra-wide, a 10MP 3x telephoto, a 10MP selfie camera on the cover screen, and a 4MP under-display camera on the inner display. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is said to have a much better image signal processor than the 8 Plus Gen 1, but I doubt it'll make any meaningful differences here. Expect more than decent photos from both phones in good lighting, but nothing special compared to a Google Pixel or Galaxy S23 Ultra.